Hi everyone, welcome again to Sapphire Makeup. I'm back! We moved and we got married this past summer, and so now we both have new jobs and new hobbies, and we've been meeting new people and been kind of busy, but I've decided that I really miss YouTube and I miss making videos for you guys, so I'm back, and the first thing I'm going to do is a review. I picked up some new foundations, surprise, back in September. I had decided that I needed something going into the fall and winter months that wouldn't dry my skin out and that would still give me the coverage that I want and that I like. And the closest major makeup counter is about a 4-hour drive away from here. So I went in, tried a bunch of things, discovered a few products that I like, and now I just call in my orders and have them shipped out, and they're here in a couple of days. So the first product that I have for you today is the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. This is the foundation that I tried back in September, and I really like this. It is moisturizing, luminous. Oddly enough, even though it's a sheer to medium coverage, it gives me the coverage that I need, and I don't feel that I have to use a whole lot of concealer on problem areas. So this has been an absolutely amazing product. The only complaint that I have about this is that the warm and cool bases are quite warm and quite cool. I have a bit of a pink undertone, which I usually like to try and cancel out with a yellow-based foundation. The reason for that is because I tend to get quite a bit of redness around my cheeks and nose, chin, and forehead area, and by the end of the day, if I use a cool-based product or a pinky undertone, then I find that my entire face starts to look pink. That is very true with these foundations. So what I've done is I've picked up both the pink undertone and the yellow undertone. And so I have the BR10, which is the beige rose pastel. It's the lightest in the pink undertones. And I also have the B10 beige pastel, which is the lightest in the yellow undertones. The reason I got both is because the pink is too pink for me and the yellow is too yellow for me. So what I do is I mix them basically half and half on the back of my hand to make more of a neutral sort of undertone, and I find that it works for my skin absolutely perfectly. I have it on today. I think that it works really well for me, and I don't find that I have any streaking, any caking, any melting. By the end of the day, this stuff stays input. It doesn't matter if I wear a primer underneath or if I just have moisturizer on. So I've kind of stopped using a primer, which for me is total sacrilege because I use a primer with everything. And so I'm really liking this stuff because although it's a more expensive foundation, it's saving me money in primers. So this is really awesome. You do have to shake this really well before you use it, especially the first few times, because the vitamins and minerals separate out from the color base, like from the pigment. So it's got the little shaky balls inside, as you can hear. So you have to mix it really well. If you don't, you're going to get like a separation of the moisturizing part versus the pigment, and you can just mix it in on the back of your hand, but to make sure that you get the best use out of the product, you need to really shake it up very well before you use it. It does contain SPF 15, so it does have a little bit of sun coverage. That doesn't mean that you can just not wear any sun coverage. Don't forget your moisturizer with SPF or sunscreen. You have to have sunscreen on your face, ladies and gentlemen. You need it because you're going to get wrinkles, and wrinkles are yucky. Skin perfecting makeup is what Chanel claims this is. The reason they claim that is because, like the Vitalumiere products, it has light reflecting particles in it, and so it will naturally highlight your skin and help hide any flaws that you have. And I definitely agree. I rarely ever, unless I've had a massively horrible night's sleep the night before, I very rarely put concealer on. I tend to have very dark circles under my eyes, and with this, I love it. It's great. I don't have to wear that most of the time, so check it out. It is $48 Canadian a bottle, and you can get it either at a Chanel standing store, or you can pick it up at certain Bay locations that have a Chanel counter. My closest one, like I said, is 4 hours away, but Kelowna, the Orchard Mall in Kelowna, definitely does have a Chanel counter. So if you're close, check it out. The next product that I have is also by Chanel. I have wanted to try this product for absolutely ever. For as long as I can remember having heard about it, I've wanted to try this. It used to be called Bronze Universal. It's now called Soleil Tan de Chanel. And what it is it's a cream bronzer. Comes in a little container. Well, I guess it's not little, like it's quite large, but it's shallow. And you screw it off, there's a little tab, and it looks like this inside. And it's, as you can see, it's quite luminous. I've used it a little bit. I've used it pretty much every day since I got it. But you don't need a whole lot. Like, I think this is going to last me forever. I use it under my cheekbones to add definition. And how I apply this is with a Body Shop just a little blusher kabuki, and it's quite a small kabuki in comparison to others. So it's really small, but it's perfect to get just under your cheeks right here. Like, it's absolutely awesome. And I know that they still have some of these, you can get them, but I believe the Nature's Minerals blusher kabukis are being discontinued. So if you're interested in picking one of these up, I would grab it as soon as possible. And that product is around $50 as well, so it's kind of pricey, but it's going to last for absolutely ever, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, and that's all I have for you guys today, so thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you soon, and if you have any requests, please leave them down below so that I can fulfill your needs. Talk to you later. Bye.